morning, welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for another album track ranking. Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction. What a classic album. It's probably, well, it's very close. I mean, since this was my first Megadeth album, it's got a special place in my affections as my favourite Megadeth album, but it's very close with Rust in Peace. I know Rust in Peace is a killer. I've probably played Countdown to Extinction, I'd say, more overall than Rust in Peace, but I love both. I love both tremendously. You know, they're totally different sounding albums, but I fully accept both styles. I mean, Countdown is the first album I heard, so like I said, it holds a special place in my heart for heavy metal or thrash metal, although it's not really a thrash album as such. I just call it a heavy metal album, if you like. So anyway, a track ranking for Countdown to Extinction. Yes, so it's got a lot of killer tracks that I love. There's 11 tracks in total on the album, so I ranked them from my least favorite to my favorite track. Okay, in last place we've got Captive Honor. Yeah, it's a good song. I like Captive Honor. It's a fun song. It's sort of a mid-pace song. It's got some cool chunky riffs. It's got that spoken word section where the judges sentencing the guy to life, and he says, "Life? What do you mean life? I ain't got a life." It's always funny when I first heard that for the first time, but I like Captive Honor. I mean, it sits on last place, but I still like it. So that's how strong this album is for me. Next, we've got the track Psychotron. Again, I really like this track. It's sort of slightly, would you call it? Sci-fi tongue-in-cheek, I don't know, talking about a character who's sort of like a part bionic, as the lyrics say, a Psychotron, dishing out like a RoboCop character. But I really like Psychotron. I mean, it's a cool song, you know, especially the chorus, the way Dave Mustaine sings the chorus. It's really cool. Okay, next we've got High Speed Dirt. Again, this song, I really like it. It's a fast-paced, almost close to thrash metal speed, I would say. It's got, you know, very cool riffs, very cool solo, very fast-paced vocal from Mustaine. I really like High Speed Dirt. It's about, obviously, skydiving, and then you're falling out of the plane, and the earth is coming at you at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So it's High Speed Dirt, and make sure you pull the ripcord just in case you don't hit the ground. So that was High Speed Dirt. Yes. So next we've got Sweating Bullets. Yeah, I really like Sweating Bullets. I know some people don't like it, but I really like the vibe of it. It's sort of like a schizophrenic character. It's sort of like you know, Dave is probably talking about his own character here, because he's sort of paranoid and always thinking negatively or whatever, or he doesn't know what side of himself is coming out. So I really like Sweating Bullets. It's got a great solo in it. I think it's just a fun track, and they used, I think recent tours they've stopped playing it live, but they used to play it live all the time when I saw Megadeth before. I mean, I've seen Megadeth I think 14 or 15 times. I haven't catalogued it, but I've got most of the tickets, the ticket stubs for those gigs, and I think it's about 14 or 15 times overall. Okay, next is Skin of My Teeth, the opening track. I mean, this was literally the first Megadeth track I heard. Well, it wasn't, Symphony of Destruction was, but I didn't hear the album. That was just the lead single. So when you first pick up the album, you put it in your cassette player. This is old school we're talking about. And this is the thing that comes at you, the first thing, you know, energetic riff, catchy chorus, great lyrics, typical stuff from Dave Mustaine. He's always talking about living life on the edge, surviving by the skin of his teeth. So I love Skin of My Teeth. I think it's an awesome track, and it's not even in the top half of the album. I mean, the album has got so many cool songs. Next is Foreclosure of a Dream. I like this one a lot. It's sort of, again, got some spoken word parts, if I remember correctly. It's about like businesses and houses and plots going under thanks to a recession or whatever. It's a great song. It's sort of a more coolish vibe. It's a more relaxed vibe. The chorus is really catchy on Foreclosure of a Dream. It's sort of got this descending guitar line. It sounds really cool, really melodic. Okay, next we've got This Was My Life. I love this song. It's a killer song. Again, it's sort of autobiographical, I think, from Dave Mustaine. It's sort of slightly thrashy, this one. It's got a little bit of the old school Megadeth flavour. I just love This Was My Life. I think it's really catchy, especially the end where he's sort of narrating the line, "This was my life." It sounds really cool. Okay, to top 4 now. In 4th place, Architecture of Aggression. I love this song. This song's got great pacing, great riffs. I love the chorus. The chorus is so catchy, so melodic. This one is like a war-themed song with the lyrics dealing with, I think, mainly just talking about armory and the power of weaponry and how when you've got a lot of dangerous weapons, you're something to be reckoned with. You can't just dismiss people who've got a lot of countries or people with a lot of dangerous, very high-tech weaponry. So I just love this song though. The melody in the chorus is really catchy. Very cool song. Okay, the top 3 songs of this album, Countdown to Extinction. Well, in 3rd place, I've put Symphony of Destruction. Now, there was a time when this would have been my top song by a country mile. But now I think with the passing of time, I still love Symphony of Destruction, but I don't know, maybe I had to think of this and I had to listen again, and I thought, well, I don't know, today it seems it's only 3rd best. So it's a classic. It's a little bit overplayed because every Megadeth gig has Symphony of Destruction without fail. I mean, it is a great catchy song. It's got the most simplistic riff on the album. It's just a steady pounding riff. The chorus is really, really catchy though. It's just made to be sung along with. Even if you've heard it a million times, it's just quite easy to get taken for a ride with Symphony of Destruction. But there's 2 songs left that I like more than Symphony. If you're counting the songs, or if you know the album well, you might have guessed which 2. But so if I tell you the second, you might guess the winner. In 2nd place, we've got the title track, Countdown to Extinction. I really love this song. The lyrics are dealing with the fact that animals are certain breeds of animals or certain types of animals are slowly becoming extinct thanks to hunters, hunting them down, killing them for sport, etc. I love the chorus. The riff behind the chorus on this is the catchiest little riff ever. I mean, it's such a cool riff. The production is really cool. I just love this song. I mean, I've loved it from the very first time I heard it. It was nearly my number 1, but it just failed. My number 1 song on the album is Ashes in Your Mouth. Ashes in Your Mouth is just a killer song. I mean, it's got some great riffs from Mustaine. It's just an awesome song. It's got sort of power to it. It's not It's not like sort of more of a slightly jokey flavour to it like some of the other songs like Sweating Bullets. It's a more serious song. The lyrics, I can't quite offhand remember some of the lyrics, but it's a more complex thing, it's a more personal thing, I think, or it could be something to do with some of the addictions that are very prevalent in the industry, or it could be something to do with relationships, etc. I need to read the lyrics again, but musically the song is just killer. I love the riffs in it, the solos, everything about that song is just killer, absolutely killer. So it's my top song from Countdown to Extinction. So let's have a quick rundown. We got Captive on Us, Psychotron, High Speed Dirt, Sweating Bullets, Skin on My Teeth, Foreclosure of a Dream, This Was My Life, Architecture of Aggression, Symphony of Destruction, Countdown to Extinction, and finally my top song on the album is Ashes in Your Mouth. Okay, that was my Megadeth Countdown to Extinction track ranking. Stay tuned.